Hi everyone, Marianne Cowan here from Pinery Paper Crafts. Just wait a few minutes to see if anyone is around at 7 o'clock. I was planning to come on at 3, but our daughter and her boyfriend were visiting and we were having a barbecue and it didn't happen. Hello, Shannon. Hi, Cindy. Oh, I do have some friends at 7. I've been gardening all day, but it was hot, but there was a beautiful breeze here. And I got some weeding done that I've been meaning to get done. Planted a couple of new plants. It's all good. Hello, Pat. I might switch my Sunday ones to 7 o'clock just because middle of the day on the weekend, sometimes we're doing stuff with the kids. So anyways, today we're going to be playing with Playful Pets Designer Series paper. I ordered the paper, but I did not order the stamp set or the coordinating dies. Oh, you had a thunderstorm. Did you get rain? We really need rain. And it's going to be hot all week. My grass is orange. Not even brown, it's orange. Anyways, just gotta water when we can. So back to this, Playful Pets Designer Series paper. Sometimes I buy just the paper and then cut out the images or work around with the paper. I don't always buy the stamp set and dies. And I do have the Happy Tails, which is the little dog stamp set and punch that coordinates with this, which is a really fun set. So and I can't buy everything, I just can't. So I just had the paper, so tonight I'm going to show you 3 cards that I made just using the paper. Hello, Monique. Alright, so Playful Pets, even if you don't have a pet yourself, you probably know somebody that has a pet. So, and in this stamp set, it's got So Sorry for Your Loss, but we're going to use 2 of the greetings from in here and then a birthday one. Alright, so we're going to make 3 cards. The coordinating colors in this paper are black, soft suede, flirty flamingo, real red, early espresso, no, that was early espresso, soft suede, oh, cinnamon cider, oh, I forgot about that one. That's one of the new in colors. Anyways, I used a bit of red, black, and flirty flamingo. It's a fun set. The paper's really fun to play with. So let's get started. We'll make maybe this card first. So I think I did 2 cats and 1 dog. So my card base is just regular 8.5 by 5.5. And I'm just going to fold it in half. I hope the light's okay. This time of night, I can't open the blinds because I get shadows from the blinds, but I think it's okay. Then we're using this piece that says paw, jump, love, meow, purr, snooze. It's what cats do. I know. Ours was here for 25 years. So, and look at the back. How cute is that? So I use this side and cut out some of the little images. And they're quite easy to cut out. And I just fussy cut out the dogs and cats. So this is 4 by 5.25. And I'm putting it on this way, landscape. Then I have a piece of flirty flamingo. So for this one I used the Stitched So Sweetly dies with Monique. I noticed you just ordered. You will use these all the time. This set is, well, you know from how many times have I used this one? I think on all the Christmas cards I did. It's just a really good set. So flirty flamingo, Friends Forever. So this is from the little dog set. Happy Tails, so I thought that was cute. Friends Forever. This could be just really an anything card. I have my little cat, and I have the little bowl that is in Flirty Flamingo. That's why I wanted to add that. And then I have some gems over here to add. We're going to pop this up. I don't think I have any Flirty Flamingo ribbon that would look cute with this. It would look cute with ribbon though. I don't have any flirty flamingo. But before we do this, I thought it looked a bit like it's missing something, so I'm going to do a bit of a wash behind this. So I'm taking Smoky Slate and just going to use my aqua painter. Do I have the new ones? I do have the new ones, but this was by my desk, so this is what we're using. So I just want a bit on the bottom here, so I'm just going to make sure it's not too dark. It just looked too white to me. All right. Some kind of little, maybe it's cat fur or something in there. Okay, so that's good. This is going to go on here. You can see how it just gives it a place to stay. A placeholder, let's say. All right, so I'm going to put this one on flat, and then I'm going to pop up the Flirty Flamingo. The light is perfect. Okay, good. Thanks, Pat, for letting me know. Hi, Tracy. Hey, Tracy. Are you back from the cottage? What day is it? Sunday. Yeah, it's Sunday. We have a family cottage, so this year, no weekends when everybody gets to go up. It's just, you can just go for your booked week, which is beautiful, but it's not our usual crazy cottage weekends with 30 people there. All right, I'm just looking for my dimensionals. I have little ones. Just hang on. So I'm going to pop up the cat. I'm using large dimensionals. I'm hoping this is dry enough. And I'm going to pop up this as well. So that's going to go like that. That's going to go like that. All right. We'll go ahead. Hopefully the sound's okay. I did order a mic. Hi, Fran. And I got it yesterday. Gotta love Amazon. But of course, the jack that it showed in the picture did not fit my iPhone 7. So now I've ordered the special jack, which should be here by Wednesday. So hopefully that'll solve the sound problem for those people who were having trouble hearing. I'm going to pop this one up as well. This is a really cute and simple card. All right, and I do have some pearls that I've gone ahead and colored. These were, I just found them in my little stash, and they are Flirty Flamingo. Because a nice little kitty needs to have some bling. And this cat looks like she's got a little bit of attitude. All right, now there is also in this stamp set a little paw print. Okay, so here's my question. Are cats' paws prints different than dog paw prints? They look similar enough. Because I'm going to put a couple inside the card. So I've got the little paw print and Memento Black. See? And I just thought it would look cute to put a couple down in the corner. And then we'll put this inside our card. You could also obviously put some on the envelope. Uh-oh. Okay, so it's going right there. Seal, once you touch it to the paper, it's down there. All right, that's cute. Friends Forever. Cute, simple little card that I think someone would like to get. All right, the next two are going to be using red. So it's real red that this paper coordinates with. Let's do the last one because then I can get rid of this paper. Okay, so we have our card base again, real red, 5.5 by 8.5. I'm just going to fold it in half. Or you can score. Some people like to score all the time. I'm too lazy to get my scoring thing out. 4 by 5.25 for the black, and 3 3/4 by 5. So let's put these 2 layers on. Just trying to remember if I want string anywhere on this card. I do, but it's going to be on the next little spot. Alright, so these cards are quick and easy to make. Nothing fancy today. It's the weekend. And I just want to show you how cute the paper is. That you don't need to do a lot more than just cut out the little critters. And you could get a lot of cards out of 1 pack of paper. And you probably don't need any more than that many cards. Unless you're a real cat lover, or you belong to the cat society or the dog society. Alright, now I have 2 of the nested dies, stitched nested dies, maybe they're called. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. But first of all, we're going to do a little design on here. So again, when I put the cat on at first, it was too plain. So I took the scene from By the Dock, which I'm going to work with, I think, this week. I love this set. I have it and I haven't used it yet. So it's this little piece here. So I'm going to stamp it in Garden Green because I wanted a bright color because it's going with red. I'm going to stamp it off to the right because I'm going to trim this for this card, just to be different. I want it fairly close to the bottom. Might have to stand up to look. Alright, now I'm going to take my Aqua Painter and I'm going to go in, and I want it pretty light, and I'm just going to go in and add a bit of color. You don't need much, and you can actually kind of blend the actual ink in that you've just put on the paper. Now I know there's a lot more detail in there, but knock yourself out if you want to do more detail. These are quick cards. I know sometimes I see people's cards online. It's like, oh my goodness, that is so beautiful. Wouldn't have the patience. Yes, Shannon, By the Dock is perfect. Thinking of the cottage, and we have our cottage week starting on the 14th. So now I'm just taking Pool Party and adding some sky, and I want this really light. Just like a wash. Doesn't take, and I want to go right to the top because the cat goes right to the top, and so you don't really want it stopping. And you can do as much as you want, but remember this isn't watercolor paper, so if you do too much, it will affect the quality of your paper. It'll get a bit saturated. Alright, I think that looks good. So this is going to go on here, but for this one, what I want to do, now I can get rid of that, just a sec, get that out of the way. What I want to do is cut it here and put it up on the edge, just for something different. No other reason. So I'm going to take my little paper trimmer, and I found out I can have access to this little, I can get some of these little paper trimmers, so for my, every month from now, well, I'll wait till I get them, make sure that they're not sold out. Anyone who places an order with me during that month, their name will go in the draw to win one of these little paper trimmers. Alright, save that for something else. Okay, I'm just doing this just for something different. And I want to add some twine. Sometimes when you're making your cards, you think, okay, this is like the same card design I did yesterday or the day before. But sometimes you can use the same design and then just change it up a bit. Like this is such a that's such an easy card design, but they don't all have to be really fancy to be cute. So I'm going to add some twine. Probably going to add 3. I wish I had red, but I don't. I did order. Demos are allowed to pre-order from the new catalog. So my order should be here this week. But I'll be playing with it more than demoing it yet. I won't demo too much of it yet. Customers can order it in August. And don't forget, if you're a customer, that it's bonus days. So when you place a $60 order before tax and shipping, you get a $6 coupon to use in August. And this year that's like even more cool because the new catalog starts in August. Typically you couldn't order from it until September, but now you can order from it in August. All right, I'm going to tie a knot first. Sometimes that's a good idea and sometimes it's not, but we're doing it. So just because I'm using the pet paper, you could still use this card design with anything. Hopefully that's what you get from my videos, that doesn't matter what I'm using. Well, sometimes it does, but sometimes it's just the card ideas that you're looking for, and then you use your own. All right, I like that, but I want it pretty close to the edge. I'm trying to get this one so you can see all 3 lines. It's not cooperating. Okay, well, that's going to be how it is. So the nice thing is I can put my dimensional there and it will hold it in place. So I'm going to pop this up, and then I'm going to add a little cat, and then the last one is a dog. They didn't have any chocolate labs though. That's the kind of dog I have. She's 12, not as old as our cat, but okay, I'm going to put this a little bit high, not too high, because I have a sentiment to put on the bottom. All right, so there we've got our little cat with attitude. Yes, siree. So we'll put some dimensionals on her. I just think it's a her. And then I did fussy cut out this little fish. It's one of those little toys. If you have cats, you know. Our cat was pretty old, so she didn't really have a lot of toys anymore. She just really slept. I just don't know exactly where I'm going to put this. It's really quite tiny, like less than this small dimensional. I'll try this, see if it works. It was really just because I thought it was cute, and I went with the little fish paper, so I thought it would be cute with that little accent. Okay, that looks cute. All right, now my greeting is from the little dog set again, and it says, "Just for you." So I thought that was cute. And I'm going to put it down here, and I'm going to pop it up with little dimensionals. And then I got my red bling to add a little bit of bling to this one because she looks like a cat that would like her bling. All right, so I have my little red rhinestones that are carried over. They're in the annual catalog. Great to have around Christmas and on cat cards. Maybe one more. There, it landed there. That's where it's going. All right, so there's another one, "Just for you." So that's a great card to send anytime. And one more, and the last one is a dog one. And I won't bother doing the inside. You can do it the same way, obviously, as this, or you can cut out some of these little fish and put them in there. On the stamp set, there's probably other things. I just, like I said, I don't have the actual stamp set. So we're done with these. All right, So this one is just a bit of a different fold. So we have our card base, same, 8.5 by 5.5, folded in half at 4 1/4. Then we have our next piece that is 4 by 5 1/4, and I'm going to go ahead and put that on. I love that with the little paw prints and the little heart. Oh, I'll have to remember to use one of the hearts. I'll pull it over. I do have a little heart to put on. Then I have a piece that is 8.5 by 2 3/4, and I'm just going to fold it in half. And then this piece is 4 by 2.5, and it's going to go on top. Whoa, this is fun little card design. And you could have cut your designer series paper so it's just on each side. If I was doing it for class, I would probably do that to save on paper. Okay, so this is going to get glued into the middle of our card. Actually, I better put some along the top. So I'm just eyeballing it. You could count paws. All right. So that's going to go up like that. This is going to go inside, so I'm going to grab my paw and do a couple little paw prints for inside. Okay. So let's go ahead and put this on the inside of the card. This one would be if you don't have a big message, or you could add another piece to the back as well. All right. Then I have this stitched shape, which is from Tasteful Labels dies. So I've used this one. I used this one for the happy birthday, and this is the one I used for Just For You. So great stamp set, or it's not a stamp set, great die set. Okay, so here's where I'm going with this. I want my little piece of red, my little puppy, and then my happy birthday like that. And I do have a little heart. Maybe I'll put it up there. So this one's very plain. I think I'm going to pop both of these up. Just because. And the heart I think I'll put with a glue dot, or so I want it a little bit high so I can put my greeting on the bottom, and I'm going to add 2 dimensionals to my greeting. Put that on the bottom, and you can hang it off obviously. And I think that looks cute. Okay, and let's pop up our dog. This dog is cute. Is anyone still here with me? Hopefully, it says there's still people watching. All right, and let's get that little guy on. I did fussy cut out that heart. It was tricky. So was the fish. All right, happy birthday. Okay, I think that's cute. All right, let's review our cards. So we're working with the Playful Pets Designer Series paper. Totally cute and fun. I did cut out like the ball of yarn and some of the other elements, but I didn't use them. I might make other cards, I guess. So I just want to make sure that you can see them all. And I did have red ribbon too that I was thinking of using. Let's see if we need a bow on this one. Maybe. This red ribbon is really nice. It ties beautiful bows. Ooh, a little bow might just be fun. I'm going to go with it. Yes, Monique says yes. Oh, that's cute. It just jazzes it up a little bit. All right, so Cindy said was it Cindy that said you had this paper and you were looking for ideas? So here's 3 different cards. The first one is just your typical card design using these scalloped Stitch So Sweetly dies. And the little pearls and Fussy Cut the Cat. For the second one, we used the nested dies, nested stitched dies. And again, just layered up the paper because the whole purpose of this video was to show you how you can use the paper without having to, well, I shouldn't tell you without having to buy the stamps, but you don't need to buy every stamp and every die set. So then we just chopped it off just for a different look and did a little water wash on the back, the little fish. And then the third one is this little fun fold. I love these little paw prints and the heart. And you could fancy it up more if you wanted to. But there's 3 different ways to use this DSP without having to have the stamp set and dies, because you want to buy something else instead of that. So 3 different, well, no, not really 3 different designs, but 3 different looks. Again, it coordinates with Flirty Flamingo, red, black, and I forgot to try Cinnamon Cider. I have not used that paper a lot, but it would go perfectly with the little dogs and cats. And I like the Flirty Flamingo. And this is Little Whiskers. It's just so cute. It's very cute. And you would be able to get a lot of cards out of 1 pack of paper. All right, so that's it for me for today. Thank you for joining me at 7 o'clock. I think Sundays I will do 7 o'clock because then everyone's finished kind of their Sunday stuff and grab a beverage and come and watch me make cards or make them along with me. Tomorrow will be a new nail color. So here's your choices. These are the only 2 I haven't used yet. Coral and unicorns. Huh. This one is called Hazard. I don't know about these names. Hazard or Unicorn. So stay tuned tomorrow to see what color I'm wearing. Hazard or unicorns. And you can kind of see a pattern where I go bright pastel, bright pastel. So we'll see. All right, thanks for joining me. I hope you're joining me on my mission to make a card, send a card. I think these cards would be cute to send in the mail. Especially sometimes you're stuck for finding a card for a certain person that you don't really know that well. And a little card like that would be perfect and cute. These guys remind me of the Disney characters. I'm sure they're not the Disney characters because I'm sure there's some kind of copyright, but they do remind me of some of the Disney characters. Unicorn. Oh, okay. Stay tuned. This is Unicorn. This is Hazard. So you'll see tomorrow what color that I'm wearing. Oh, thanks, Fran. Sometimes it's just fun to grab a pack of DSP and see what you can come up with. And those would be easy cards for those of you who are demonstrators. These would be fun cards to do at a card class as well. And yeah, they would be, I find at my card classes, the ladies, I put a design out, and oftentimes they'll just add a few more elements to wow it up a little bit. But hey, we forgot to add gems to this one. As I'm sitting here chatting, I'll just add a couple. There, that's better. All right. Yes, Fran, I saw that. Was it this dog that was designed after Sarah's dog? I saw something on Sarah's website, or yeah, on Sarah's website. Sarah is the CEO of Stampin' Up, and they actually have artists that design, like they'll draw this paper. They drew all the little critters, and apparently one of the dogs, I think it's that one, was designed after Sarah, the CEO's dog. So that's kind of cool. Their dog will live on forever in Stampin' Up! Designer Series paper. So, yeah, so that's funny. It's fun to know those little inside details. Okay, so Fran says it is that dog. It's very cute. Very cute. Okay, so tomorrow is Monday, and I will see you at 3 o'clock. Thanks, ladies, and have a great evening.